So, a little disclaimer before we get this video started. We are currently talking about YouTube and Google and why YouTube and Google are shit. People say it's good, but really you have to look at the side of our stories. So, as we continue, I will join off them and we can talk about why Google and YouTube are shit. Alright, I'm back. I am 100%
Hey,
back. So,
hi back. I'm Sensei.
Jesus Christ. Alright, so I'm recording because I'm gonna put this shit out on YouTube. Because, why not? See how long it takes for that video to get, taken down. Like they did two of my
Your
other
video has
videos.
been taken down due to some unknown reason. Sony says it claims the video for whatever. Fuck you, give us money.
So, Sony and Sony, Google, all these big companies are just, so ridiculous. Like, you can't even come out with something that's, fair or, even without them,
Very
claiming it.
biased.
Like, I posted out a video that was really just me playing World of Warcraft and leveling, and that was taken down immediately after I did do that.
Uh,
Like,
well, that can be Blizzard.
Blizzard doesn't do that. Blizzard is, very welcoming to when you share the gameplay. It's so much as it's YouTube and Google and the big companies who claim it's theirs who wants to take it down because it's speaking the truth, I guess.
Fucking itchy back.
I mean, if YouTube wants to keep going the way they are, they're just gonna kill their website. They really are.
Well, if YouTube and Google and all continues like this, and if EU and US laws become more strict, the internet might implode for a little bit, and then just it will have to rebuild itself up. Then
YouTube can't do that. They've already took a major loss when Google separated from them. They can't if they take a hit like they probably going to, they won't be able to rebuild. It's gonna be almost impossible because Google has to be a bitch and ruin everything. But Google needs to leave everything alone. Like, I know you're a multi-billionaire company, but come on now, you don't need to own everything in the fucking world and think you're making it better.
but the internet.
That's the
Like
only
same
thing
if
Google. That's like saying Internet Explorer is gonna be the next Google. Like,
like it's yeah, but it's the same if they their political stance and all that stuff. But my left feelings, but my religious diversity, but my equality, but my inclusiveness. Well, shut the fuck up.
it's
Like really.
like Google. Yeah, okay, it's good to know stuff, like the search stuff, to look at stuff, like the browse, but you do
It's
not
very
need.
biased.
You do not need to fucking go ahead and own every company you think you should own because you're doing everything right that Internet Explorer and Chrome and all that isn't doing. Like, okay, I get it that you're a big company. I get it you want more money. I get it that you want more power. But it's not okay to go ahead and be ruining things for people who enjoy it.
Okay, Google CEO, I get that your penis is small and you have to compensate, but please leave us alone.
Exactly.
Like, why else would people flex? If you're flexing with things and you're compensating for something,
Another reason is why why YouTube is killing people and killing YouTubers is because they're not paying. If you do not follow to their regulations, they will immediately
yep.
demonetize you and they will take away your money funds. And most people live off of YouTube.
Well, most people who made the switch to YouTube are pretty much fucked, and I have to rely on Patreon now.
Like, YouTube is fucking everybody over. And they don't look at it as that way. They're looking at it as, because what really happens if they demonetize someone and they don't get their money funds, all that money goes directly to YouTube. So YouTube could give
Yep.
two shits if the people who were weirdly living off the paychecks YouTube gave them, because that's okay, I guess. Like, that's the way to treat the people who basically use
Well,
your.
for them,
Well, it's okay for them, but really, you're gonna fucking kill people who use your site? So,
well,
let me tell you how many
poof.
subscribe.
The other
You.
person went poof.
Yeah, I saw that. Let's count. YouTube was over. Let's just say over a. I can't even say the number because the number isn't even real. That's how big a number YouTube used to have of YouTubers. And now it's dropped all the way to the millions, which isn't even that big for YouTube anymore. Because YouTube has pushed
Mm-hmm.
so many big YouTubers out that it doesn't even matter to them because they get the pay that the YouTubers would have gotten. Let's just
Oh
say,
yeah.
let's just say the pay that Markiplier gets, which I'm not people's that I'm recording right now. Just say, I'm not sponsoring him. Go ahead, check him out. I don't fucking care. Whatever. Do what you want to do. But Markiplier makes almost, I would say, $1 million off of his fucking YouTube career right now.
Oh yeah.
Why do you mention all this? They're just talking about him right now.
Huh?
Hi guys, my name is
I
Markiplier.
looked up YouTube and in Google, and then there's like a news feed here about him.
Oh, oh yeah, that because he did charity and such.
No, it's on Forbes about the highest paid YouTube stars.
Oh, well, PewDiePie is the number one, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I'll let you know in a few seconds if he actually makes
But
live.
if they were to shut out Markiplier,
Oh yeah, my
that
Markiplier because yeah.
that's a couple mil going straight to YouTube, which YouTube has more enough times was willing to kick out all the biggest YouTubers out there just for the money, because that's how desperate they were
Uh-huh.
getting, because they were running out of money.
Well, also for the political views. Because PewDiePie has some different views, and now he's suddenly not welcome anymore. It's kind of sad.
Because they saw PewDiePie as a funny guy. But now PewDiePie, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, all these big YouTubers has opened their eyes and seen what YouTube was doing. And Mark literally posted a video on what's going on, why is YouTube dying.
Okay, Markiplier, one of the world's highest earning YouTubers who hold in 17.5 million over a 12-month scoring period.
Exactly.
You can give
That's
some of that money to me.
no.
I
See,
promise it will go to
see,
a good cause.
see. He says he does charity for all these big businesses and
Yeah.
stuff and all these healthcares. Why not take your money that you get, a couple mil, and send it over to the charities instead of having our poor asses do it for you?
Well, he always doubles it himself, so.
Okay, so the top 10. So starting from 10, Logan Paul. 9 is PewDiePie. 8 is Jacksepticeye. 7 is Vanos Gaming.
Does he
6
still
is
exist?
Markiplier.
Ooh.
5th is Jeffree Star.
Who the
4
fuck
is
is that?
Dan TDM.
Who is that?
Jeffree Star.
Dan
Makeup
TDM, I've
artist
heard of
famous
him.
since
He's a
the
Minecraft
MySpace
YouTuber.
era.
Ooh.
Diamond Minecart.
I know.
4th is Dan TDM. 3 is Dude Perfect. I know those guys. All
Yeah.
the trick shot
I
stuff
don't.
that they do. 2 is Jake Paul, and then 1 is Ryan Toys Review.
So,
But the top one for now, over the 12-month period, is Markiplier.
Ooh. Still Jake Paul.
So
Yeah.
I know how you feel on that one. Fucking drama that shouldn't have been
Mm.
started.
No, he's an asshole.
He
If he
really
can make
is.
money out of being an asshole and
Which
showing
wait,
it, it's
don't you
just
mean Logan?
sad. Both.
Yeah, well, I know about Logan, but not about Jake. I don't know much about him.
Like, just saying, I'm probably gonna be one
He
of those
terrorized
people
his
who are
entire
attacked by
neighborhood
all
to
these
make just
YouTubers.
videos.
But really, if they're gonna complain about me saying the truth, then obviously there's something being hidden here. Like, I just don't get it. What's so fun about hiding and ruining people?
Illuminati?
Naughty, naughty, naughty.
Any of you,
No,
ever since
Illuminati.
YouTube went
Oh,
down, does the name Louis Caliber rings a bell to anybody?
Huh?
Louis Caliber from the Vanos Gaming crew.
Oh, that person. I've heard of him, but I don't know him.
yeah, I know him.
Well, that's because he stopped when the whole YouTube thing went down. He really made fans upset because he said that he was only in it for the money, but he didn't actually care about the fans.
Ooh,
That's basically YouTubers
what an
nowadays. They're
asshole.
only there for the money. They could care less what they do for the fans.
Well, Louis Caliber, yeah, Markiplier, and I don't think so since he's like pretty much always out going around world touring people.
Well, to be honest, I would just do YouTube for like make videos that I like, not for like the fame, the money, or like the fans, but just for myself. You have to start with yourself, and if fans come, you have to take that with you, but you always have to mind that you do it for yourself.
Yeah, but that's what
Because I know a
usually
YouTuber
kills
and he says
people.
like,
That's what
well,
kills people.
but a YouTuber like I say, the Mighty Jingles, he makes varied videos now. He used to make only World of Tanks, but now he also makes World of Warships and all this other stuff. And he says he still enjoys it because he does what he likes to do, not what people want him to do. You cannot bind yourself too much to the people that watch your videos, else you will have burnouts and you will not enjoy what you do anymore. And then people will start to do it for the money,
Like,
and that's
here's
bad.
here's another reason why. Let me say this. Here's another reason why little YouTubers who just started die out so quickly. Because people are looking for the newest games that have just came out and they want to see people play it. And most new YouTubers are either too poor or don't have the time to even put towards the games they want them to play. Or put in the series towards the new games. And
That's true.
that's what kills YouTube little YouTubers who are trying to get big, because people want things done that they can't do, and it's just way out calculated. Like, people need to start opening their minds up. Like, I played Fallout and that got no fucking views at all. I think that got very little views, to be honest.
Still
Like,
on
Well,
this sort
that's
of
the thing.
subject,
people want what is
I know
trending, not was. Huh?
yeah. Like since you're on that sort of subject, there's one YouTuber who really got fed up with some people in the comments section about how he was doing his videos. Like, um, when you make a gameplay video of multiple games and then you like switch over to another one and then you like have to take a break from it, or either you get sponsored to do this video in a certain time, like game video at a certain time. Some people just like go argue about it and say that we want this in it, not this shitty ass game or so on. It's hard to
Yeah,
entertain like people when some people will do that.
Because it.
that's what I
Where do
mean. That's
we.
what I mean with the Mighty Jingles, because he switched from World of Tanks to other games, and people were mad, and he then said like, "I don't care if you're mad. I just want to do what I enjoy, and if you don't want to like see the other stuff, that's fine, but you don't have to pester me about it because it's not going to change my mind."
Yeah. Like, people want what's trending now, not what was trending like a year or a couple years ago. Like, that's the only.
Well, it depends. If you follow like a YouTuber for a while, then you just want consistency. Like if you, for example, if a YouTuber like posts videos of one game, you want videos of that one game. But
It's
that's
called
the biggest
selfishness.
mistake that people. Yeah. But
To
that's the
be,
biggest mistake that a YouTuber can make. Focus on one game, because then the
Yeah,
people will lock you in.
Yeah, and there's also another thing is there's also the Twitch streamer. He was complaining about how people are like will like say why aren't you playing with this person or yada yada yada. You can go to their channel and watch them play.
Like a tiny lolly hobbit here.
That's my friend.
but
Fuck.
But then he said that we're not machines. We're not here to be your entertainment, like something like that. Like
Well,
because
we are machines
they
of
can't be a
society.
machine.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Okay, what do you want? Why are you here? You're evil. You smell.
Ooh.
But to be honest, that's the only way YouTubers are going to survive. If they kiss people's asses and do what they want them to do. Now, I'm not saying me
I'm
as
bored
as
as
a
fuck.
as a YouTuber now who has just started. Jesus Christ. I'm saying I'm not saying I don't like my fans. I'm not saying I like my viewers because most of my fans and viewers and subscribers are really my friends who decided to,
Well,
hey,
yeah,
I'm just
that's
gonna
tough.
I'm just gonna help you out. I'm gonna help you out along the way. I think three of
It's
my
always that tough with
subscribers,
people that you're common with.
yeah, three of my subscribers are literally just people who stumbled across my gameplay and was like, "Hey, he's a multi-series game player." I like that. Like, it's ridiculously hard anymore. Like, it's impossible. You either need to go in there kissing people's asses or not giving a fuck and hope it works.
Well, the Uganda Knuckles thingy went. Rip. Also, this little thing wants you to fuck it, even though it's so tiny. You will break it apart.
No, he impregnates himself. Trust me on this. He has already
What?
more than 15 kids.
What? I only have one, and I adopted
I
her.
have 25.
I
The
have 25
fuck?
kids.
They already have kids. I'm already a grandparent.
I have subjects, but I don't have kids.
I have children.
I have slaves, but they're kind of kids.
Oh, that's what I mean with subjects.
But like I started this video and we were just we're talking so much facts. I guarantee you, I fucking guarantee you because I check every morning before I go to school that tomorrow morning this fucking video will be taken down by YouTube because it talks too much personal information and it talks too much of the truth
Yeah.
and it lets out too much information that wasn't supposed to be let out. That is all Google and YouTube is, and all these big companies. They don't want the truth out because it can kill them. Well, here you go. I just let it out in my.
Seriously, their bot algorithms. That's like saying, oh yeah, he's saying that word. Yeah, scrap
My
it.
neck's broken at the moment, so I can't. So if I
Oh, he's letting
They
out.
just play themselves.
I just need a weight pain.
They be. Well,
Okay.
YouTube's idea
It's
was
100% now.
because when they did when YouTube and Google broke apart, basically, like let's just say $1 billion, like a multi-billion-dollar company like Google. Well, they get more than multi-billion. There's a number that goes past that they get, but that got split. So like, Google would get billions of dollars
Okay, there you go.
while YouTube was getting only millions. And YouTube was like, okay, enough. We're not gonna be doing this share because it can really kill us. And Google was like, what are you gonna do about it? And we're like, well, we can really just we can really split apart, and there we go. And when they split apart, that broke YouTube because YouTube wasn't in the situation or prepared to have their servers fucking broke apart. And that's like, and that's why YouTube is such assholes that they are now, because they're trying to fix their servers, and it takes a lot of money just to fix a server and to keep it going.
Yeah, that's true. Well, one thing.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hey, that's what job does.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Like, it just frustrates me how much the world has changed.
I will keep on changing.
The world will keep changing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
even people from other countries, like other people, like presidents and shit, have been literally saying that if the world
And if
keeps on
Europe
going,
keeps on taking in a lot of Muslims, I will be thrown off a roof in here in 10 years. Yay!
they have even said that the world will end sooner than later because of the way we are going.
Like someone made a comment like on my last game, and it said like we need to we need to combine Sharia and communism. Like, and he meant it. Like, what the fuck?
That's not gonna help at all. Combining both of those will fucking end the world permanently. Because
Yeah.
because everything will go into fucking chaos. There'll be no order. There'll be no rights. People will not
So
get
it'll
in
be like,
trouble for
yeah.
murder. People will not get in trouble for
Oh, no,
rape.
no.
It will end in fucking mass chaos.
Well,
That's
We're
what.
already gonna
the
have a mass
women.
chaos.
Basically, we will like just slowly go extinct because if that happens, well, people will be poor already, and the women will have no rights, so the women will die first. And with no women to breed, well, yeah, you can make the maths.
Technically,
Wait,
this has been tested. If you cut down a bunch of trees in a certain area, you will not. It will not produce oxygen because you killed a forest that would really produce oxygen. So, with the way we're going now, just to build fucking businesses for more jobs for more people who need to get paid, we're really killing our oxygen supply. So, and we're cutting down millions of trees a day.
Well, we just need to plant new ones.
No, they don't want to. This
Well, we
country,
have to.
literally, this country said, everyone in this country said, let's not plant more trees. Let's just keep cutting them down and hope it goes good because we don't have the time to be growing trees. Neither do we have the money to afford it. And I was like, okay, let's see how long it takes for the country to fall because we have no oxygen and we're gonna have to borrow it from other people.
You cannot borrow oxygen.
Yes, you can. You can have canned air.
Huh?
That's what do you? No, that's quite literally a
grab it,
thing.
sandwich.
Oxygen tanks.
Good day, sir. What do you want? I want air in a glass. Oh, thank you.
Grab it, air burger, please. Thank you.
There's oxygen tanks. That's literally how we get air. That's literally our only way
Well,
of transporting air if it comes down to it.
well, basically, if you cut trees in one place and it stops producing oxygen, just the rest of the world will distribute it to that place, but it will like decrease oxygen on every place. Then, even if it's not much, it will. That's the thing. It goes.
The more we cut, the more we lose oxygen, is the more the world will.
Yeah.
Because if we lose oxygen, then gravity starts
Hey.
vortexing up. So anything.
People are still apes, so yeah, we will not learn.
It's whatever.
Like we will de-evolve most likely, and then in here in a million years, everyone will be in trees.
Sounds like me when I'm pissed.
Oh, it changed color.
But yeah,
Oh, sucks.
I
Changed
don't know.
color.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna end this video here. I think I talked enough. Like, 40. I mean, 24.
God damn it.
24 minutes. So, yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. My channel might fall because
I
of.
can't help it if I'm AFK,
There you
but
go.
thank you for calling me
Oh my
sexy.
goodness.